everybody, it's Lyn from Lyn's Craft Designs. I'm finally back to the bottle. I'll try to remember to put a link somewhere where we did the whole bottle, polymer clay, and I'm going to use some of the Finnevar wax. I believe I may have a link. I'll try to put a link down below. Okay, these are just a wax a wax based product that's a permanent. Well, this stuff is permanent once it's dry. I mean, for real. What I'm going to start out with, this is the silver, old silver, I believe it's called. There's a brushed iron that's a little more of an antique silver. If an old silver is not antique, I don't know what that is. But anyway, I'm going to start out by doing up here where we did the waves. And the reason I'm doing that is because once I put the blue on, I want it to have a silver background. I knew I'd spit it out. Oh. So. I don't have fingernails this time, so. Now, you can do this with a dry brush and some acrylic paint. Let me see. I just got these. They're the new alcohol pearls. I literally just got them. They're still on my desk even. So, those will be fun to try. So, I'm going to do this. I'm going to cover just this top. Like I said, the wave area. Any that gets on the shells, it don't matter. We're gonna be coloring those too. So I'll be right back once this is done. But it's looking pretty so far. Okay, I did go ahead and do the cave floor rock work around the bottom as well. Although this will be blue up here, this will be a more natural look. Okay, so I want to add a little color to the seashells up here, but I'm going to keep them in the natural kind of family. And I'm not worried about putting wax over wax or whatever, because this is already dry to the touch. So this bronze is really juicy. And I probably should have got out a few more colors. I should have got some greens as well. I'm sorry, this is the Bronze Age. And I'm also going to put a little of that on my cap. Just little bits, because I'm going to add some golds as well. Sorry, I tried to get a better angle on this, but standing it up is still just too close to the camera. So, we'll just leave it at that. Now this one, I think I'm going to try to do a two-tone on that one. I'm going to leave the back for last. bit of shading on some of those rocks. Okay, this is some rose gold brush. I'm not wanting to add too much. It's like I've already highlighted some areas with gold, and now it's like I'm highlighting the highlights. But I'll put a little color on here in a bit. Okay, like I said, I'm going to save the back. Do that last. That's a little rose gold. Now with the rose gold, I really want to try to add some color to these bits that don't have any color yet. It's hard. I'm trying to stay in camera and still be able to paint. Okay, it actually really doesn't seem like much, but it's about the total effect, right? Okay, now I've got the peacock, and I'm just gonna do, sorry, I've got these just in about every color. And boy, do they smell good. Okay, I'm just gonna do okay, just something a little like this. Okay, I'll finish this around. I'm not gonna do it up here. I'm gonna try to do a darker blue up there. Okay. 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 And then. Okay, then. Sorry about that. I finished it off with some of the Mystic Turquoise just right under the cap, and just touched in a few places around the water area. Okay, now let me see. Now the white, old white wax. This is the new matte wax. Okay, and it truly is a white wax. I'm going to just start with what I've got in the lid, which really isn't very much. But you will see is a very white wax. And it just gives that non-metallic look. Okay, now we can always go back and add a little bit more, but to take it off is something else. Okay, again, it doesn't matter if it gets on the background because we will clean that up. Okay. Okay. Okay, and again, don't worry where it gets on the glass. We'll clean that up afterwards. Okay, now I might go with a little white on this shell right here, and a little on this one up here. I'm sorry, I know it's too close. Okay, now I know the wax is getting a little thick, so I'm gonna have to give it some time to dry. Okay, now. Okay, so the first thing I did was I went to put these tiny little air bubbles, and my glue gun that won't reach the camera anyway took a dive. So after waiting like 2 weeks for another one to be delivered, in the meantime, I went to do the kelp pieces and show how to put those on, and what I did with the graphite paste, and my camera wasn't recording. I evidently didn't push the button. So here's what I did. I put the kelp on using the matte medium, the 3D matte gel. This stuff is awesome. Then I capped the bottom area with a little bit of the graphite paste, the texture paste. They just happen to be what I have, so this was the perfect solution. Really sandy texture. I didn't have to add any paint or anything. Alright, so I did that. Then I sprayed with some Lyn Gill stamp gang. These are very old and, let's just say, impossible to spray. And then, okay, then I dried all of that. When I sprayed the Lyn Gill stamp gang, I sprayed on the sides as well as the top area. I wanted all of it to get some antiquing. Then again, while still thinking I was filming, I did a little bit of alcohol ink and gave it a spray of water. I think I'm caught up to where I am. Now, I'm going to add a little bit more of the wax just to bring these back out a little bit. Okay, just trying to remember what colors I used. Okay, I believe this one right here is the white gold. So let's give him a little first. Okay, trying to go both directions, up and down, just to make sure the highlight areas are touched. Okay, alright, that's that one. Okay, then the other one I believe is the Firebird. This one is uber soft. Okay. Sorry. Like holding my mouth right or something. Can't talk while I'm waxing. Okay, then I'll clean my finger and my towel fell. Okay, I believe this fan down here is the Royal Robes. It didn't have a purple enough look to be the other one. Oh yeah, this was the one. Okay, that looks much better. I just wanted to show you, bad stuff happens to me too. The resin's set up before I could pour it all. This is just a mold I got from, it may have come from AliExpress, but I know they do have them on Amazon too, so I'll try to put a link, but I'm not sure I'll remember. Alright, these are just little coins. Sorry if y'all have ever seen that Scooby-Doo episode. Best ever. Alright. I'm just going to probably swell against a couple of these. I will show that part, but just wanted to show you. Yes, bad stuff does happen. Don't feel like you're failing if something like this happens to you, because this stuff literally sets up so fast that it's all you can do to use it all. This is not this is not the amazing casting resin. because when I needed to order some, they were out. So this is the Epoxy Resin Store's Fabricast, I believe it's called. It's a great resin, but it's a little bit brittle. It's a little bit brittle. When I go to clean my cup out, it will be full of just shards of resin. Whereas the amazing casting resin will come out all in one piece. So, these will probably break. I'm not going to try it, but they probably will. But that doesn't really matter for the application we are going for. Alright, sorry, these are the Frank Garcia memory hardware pearls, and this is the gilded one. I guess they're the mermaid colors. Glass pearls. I don't guess the fact that they're glass really matters to you, but that's what I got. And I'm using the 3D matte gel. And I've just got it's actually a silicone, I think it's a nail tool, not sure. And I'm just placing them around here and there. Trying to find the right color. Now, the 3D matte gel will dry clear. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a few around on the back, on the sides, and on the front, and then I'll be back. I've got the treasured gold Mayan gold. And I've just got a flat brush, and I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a dry brush. So I'm gonna get me a paper towel to wipe my brush off on. Okay. There it is. Okay, and there's the other one. Alright, and we'll just let those dry for 2 minutes, or whatever it takes, which won't be long. Okay, again with the 3D matte gel, and my really nasty palette knife. Now, yes, I'm just going to put 2 on the front, but in hindsight, I'm going to do a chain dangle. I'm going to do it in the next video, though, just because this one is getting a little long. Okay, but I'm going to finish up the rest of the bottle first. I probably should have done this in the other. Direction. There we go. Now the 3D matte gel does take longer to dry. I would say yesterday when I put the pearls on, probably took 2 hours for them to really dry. Really dry. But pearls in particular can be really difficult to glue on anyway, so I would say 30 minutes probably, and these should be glued on. After I give the anchor a little more glue. There we go. Okay, I'll probably take a little paintbrush and clean up some of that glue. Just for my own peace of mind. Okay, now that'll look really cute with the chain dangle. I'm going to also hand make some seashells, and I'll probably add a few more pearls to it. Alright. Oh, on the sides we're going to add, not this by itself, but we're going to add a little cabochon sun catcher sort of thing. But I'll be right back because I'm going to do a little bit of white. Alright. Here it is done. I have decided against putting the white at the top. I'm afraid it will draw too much attention away from the pretty mermaid. I have enjoyed this one a lot. It took so much time just because of my own technical issues, but there it is, all finished. Hopefully you can see the whole thing. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. The links to my Amazon shop and my Etsy shop and all that are listed below. Click any of the links you need, and I'll be back again. Bye for now.